All right, so we're about to start on this 86 box Chevy that I have. We're gonna start painting. I got the paint ordered. It's not in yet. Once it get in, we're gonna do, we'll start painting the inside of here with the color. We're gonna paint the frame black. All that's gonna be black. Then we'll paint the whole car, leave the door jambs on. We're gonna paint all that at one time. But today we're gonna prep. We're gonna start prepping. It never stopped raining, so we're gonna work with what we got with the rain. So I'm gonna get this core support in. I'm gonna take that condenser out of it. I'm gonna take the core support in inside, sand it down, clean it good first. Then we'll take that hood in there, those fenders in there. We're gonna get those inner fender wells off also. We're gonna clean all that with oven cleaner and engine cleaner. Then we'll take it in there, start prepping on it. Any rust spots, we'll take care of that. Then we'll get that red sanding scuff pad, scuff the inside of that fender well, scuff the inside of this hood here. And that core support. And then we'll probably take this deck lid off. So that's gonna be that video for today. We'll do that, get it prepped. So when paint come in, all we have to do is clean everything up and go to work on it. All right. All right, we'll start with this oven cleaner first. We're gonna do this fender and fender well. I'm gonna spray it, let it sit. All right, you see some of the dirt and grime coming out of it. But we're gonna put that scrub brush on it. We'll scrub it down. And then we're gonna rinse it off. We'll flip it over, do the underside of it. Here I just got up in those pockets. And then we're gonna flip that over, get up under there, and we'll put it in the shop. We'll get the next one. Once we finish cleaning them all up, we'll go start on the rest. All right. I'll take that brush, let it do its thing. Get around those edges a little bit more. You'll see that rainbow on it, meaning some more grease in there. Hit that part. And off top, I see some rust spots on it. Let's get this area. There's a lot of oil I have on this car before I done all this, so that's why we doing it. Make nothing to interfere with that paint. the primer once it get ready. All right, I got my core support over there. Got my fenders here on the stands. So what I come to conclusion with is, see, these things are small and it won't take me long to prep these with that red Scotch pad. So when I get a tracking number and figure out when that paint coming in, I'll scuff those on that day that paint come in. Because I think it's 48 hours when you prep a surface. It's 48 hours is the threshold. After that, you got to rescuff it again. So we're just gonna do it one time. We're gonna do, like I said, red scuff pad on that one. We're gonna do red scuff pad on this one also. We're only gonna scuff here. All of this up here, we're gonna paint all of this to about right here. Not gonna paint any of this back down at the bottom. None of that gonna be painted. All right. And from our wheel well, we're gonna paint all of this. But today, we're gonna get all this rust out. We're definitely gonna get that out on this video here. So we're gonna get all this rust out. We're gonna take off this battery housing here. We're gonna get it ready, reworked, prepped, and everything. Same over here. Take a lot of this stuff right here off. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna get the rust spots out. We're not gonna sand it all the way down for paint. Just get the rust spot out, let the rust mort set up, do its thing. Then we'll go back with some self-etching primer out of the can. Then this hood here, but we'll sand it the day of also on that paint. So that way we can get some longer video, because I know that won't take long. You know, prepping and paint it, clear coating it. So, but today's video, we're just gonna, you know, clean up everything and get all the rust out. We got some rust spots we'll take out on here also. Then we'll go out to the vehicle and get that front housing where the engine bay is. We'll get it prepped up, set up. A lot of wires that we don't need, we'll cut them out. And that'll probably be it for this video. And then we'll also do those hood hinges. All right, clean them up a little bit. We'll be ready to go. All right, so we're gonna set up that DA. We'll get a lot of that wire wheel also on here. We'll get a lot of those rust spots out and take off these accessories here. All right, we'll set you down where we can see, and we'll go to work. Got this angle ground on it. It's a 40 grit sandpaper. I had to change it because it's heating up this metal pretty quick. I mean, it's doing the job now. It's definitely getting that rust out of it. But it's also heating it up quicker than I needed to, so that keep me from burning any holes through it. So I'm gonna go with the DA. You're gonna put the DA on. All right, we got this DA made by DeWalt. We got 60 grit disc applicant pads on it. See if this is gonna be a little better than taking off all that metal like that. Adjustable dial on the front of it, I can adjust it. Get it down a little low. All right, as you see, that done the trick. All right, so we're gonna get it down to that metal like that. We're gonna keep working them both. Then I cut you back on. We'll hit it with some self-etching, and we'll let it sit and get ready for prep. Probably put a little sandable primer on top also when I get ready to prep, or I can just scuff it all. All right, so let me go to work. I'll cut you back on when I'm finished. All right, YouTube, we got the rust spots down to bare metal on both. I have to do that area with by hand. Got to get that out of there. This bolt right here is, I'm gonna have to spray some penetrating oil on it. We gotta put this rust remove on it. Gonna coat it down with it. Then we'll set it to the side. And then we'll put our hood up here. We'll DA it to the rust spots gone. Put rust remove on it as well. Then we'll get this back, wipe it down, self-etch primer those spots. And then we'll do the same for that also. After that, we're gonna go to this core support here. And then we'll be pretty much well on our way. Get it ready for paint. All right, let's go at it with this rust remover. All right, so we're gonna use some wax and grease remover. I'm gonna wipe some of those spots, all of those spots down. Then we're gonna put some evapor rust away on it. Yeah. Even though we already cleaned it earlier, that rust and stuff laying on the surface. Get a clean rag, we'll go right back over it. Grab up some of that. All right, so a brush is not really necessary, but we're gonna use one anyway. I won't put too much on there. And brush it on. You can also wipe this on. Make sure you got a mask on also, man. This stuff is strong. Very strong. Smell like metal. All right, so this is stuff I was using right here, evapor rust. So pretty much it tell you to wait about 10 to 15 minutes, then you can wipe it off. Or if you have something that's very rusty like that front, you can leave it on for an hour or 12 hours. Put a little plastic on it just to keep it moisture. That's probably what we're gonna do with this front battery area right here. We're gonna put a little plastic on it and let it sit. All right, so while those fender wells in there doing what they're gonna do with that rust on it, so we're gonna look at this right here. We're gonna clean a lot of these wires here up. That's all we're gonna do, because it's not really in bad shape right here as we look at it a little closer. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do this the day of the paint. We're just gonna scuff it. We're probably gonna hit it with a little more aggressive than that red scotch. So we're gonna hit it probably with some 320, and then we'll work our way to that red scotch. All right, but we're gonna get majority of stuff out here out the way first. After that, we'll end that video, and then once that paint come in, we'll start a whole nother video, man, of finishing the scuffing, wrapping the car, getting it ready to paint. And we'll do this frame also that same day. We're gonna do it black like I said before. All right, so let me get busy on these wires, getting these out the way. And we're gonna end that video right there, man. I appreciate y'all guys for watching and subscribing. Make sure you like the video, share it. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe also. We're gonna go all the way in with this one, as far as showing you all the videos. All right, then we'll work on that body.